Okej då. Då får det vara så här. I can't. This is what it's gonna be. We're doing this, we're just speaking out. My second video, doing this again, not knowing what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. I'm being obedient. That's what I'm doing. That is what this is. I am a dance artist with a spiritual artistic practice, and this is part of my practice, or speaking out loud has become part of my spiritual practice. Now. This thing of speaking to yourself, or me speaking to myself, is really something that I do. So then let me just be obedient, because I feel like this is my intuitive voice telling me to pursue this. So I'm all about obedience, and I have been for the past, I don't know how long, couple of years, but it's never been like consistent. It's always been on and off, and I hate that. No more on and off. And I can already I can feel it in my stomach that this is what I'm supposed to do. So let me just do this, even though I don't know what the theme is, what I'm going to talk about. Let me just follow through, and I'm sure that something will come up as it did last time. So yeah, I feel like I am really amazed and happy. Amazed, happy, grateful, content, joyful, blessed that I have made it this far in my journey, in my artistic journey, in my spiritual journey. Like, I've come such a long way, and I can't believe that I'm sitting here in 2025 and I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, if you don't know, I am an MA student in choreography, which will give me a master's in fine arts. And my journey, like my dance journey, dance choreography journey, I do solo projects, and like it's been a long journey. It's been years. It's been like, I think I said it in my last video, like 13 years or something. It's been long. And I haven't given up on myself. Like, I haven't given up on her, my inner child. Like, I never gave up on her. I never did. Her dreams, her aspirations, her desires. I'm not gonna get emotional, but just, I listened to her, or she made me listen, but I listened to her. And me pursuing my dreams was me listening to my inner child, was me healing my inner child, also healing, like embarking on this journey of healing my family lineage, like my ancestors and parents and stuff, just by me pursuing my dream. And I can't believe that 2025 I am here. And I'm just like, I've just been climbing, and I'm so, yeah. I'm so happy. I feel like I know it's gonna be, I'm gonna enter another level, and it's giving me a bit of like shit, not anxiety. We're not gonna speak that out into life. It's overwhelming me, because I know I need to be mentally ready, and I'm not now, but I will of course be, because life and God always meets you when you need to meet them. And yeah, I think I have to think about what I am before I say something. So just give me a minute. I am, what am I? I know what is asked of me. I know what the universe is asking me. I know what God is asking me. So it's up to me. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, it's a lot of work. And to do it on your own, of course, I have like support from friends in the industry and such. The way I'm doing this solo thing, it really feels solo. Even though I have support, I have people I can call, I have relationships, people that I can talk to whenever like I need whatever I need. It's still solo. Like, I'm still doing this solo, and that requires discipline on another level. Like, that really requires letting go of wanting to achieve things when you want to achieve them. It's not about you. It's about the calling. It's about the journey. It's about the higher force that is moving through you, or that is moving you. To surrender and give yourself to that requires an act of obedience, and that is hard. That is so hard, and I wish it was easier. I really wish it was easier. I really do. People always usually say that don't ask for it to be easier, ask for you to be stronger. I'm like, no, I wish it was easier. I wish it was easier. But it's not going to be, so then what are you going to do, Luusi? It's not going to be easier, so what's the way forward? A schedule? You know how many times I've done a schedule and planning and stuff? I'm a Virgo in sun and moon. Planning and stuff, it is her. It is me. It doesn't really work, but like, I think I need to speak to myself. I need to speak to myself. This inner dialogue. I used to be so good at that. But I need to get back to that practice of like speaking to myself, cultivate a practice of doing it regularly, so that I can remind myself and I can switch and like activate my mindset in the way it needs to be activated for me to be able to to be obedient and do what I need to do, even when I don't feel like doing it, like this, like filming. Just do it. Just like talk to yourself and then do the thing. Yeah, I really feel like that is a huge part of the thing, because it's my mind. It's my mind. Isn't it like the mind, the ego, and the voice in the head? It's so easy for it to get a hold of me and direct my actions. And it should be like, no, I should be in control of my mind. Like, we are in control of our minds if we want to. I've been practicing mindfulness for so long, so I know that, like, I am not the voice in my head. I am not the noise in my head. I observe them, and then I can choose how I want the inner dialogue to be. I can choose what I say to myself. I can choose what kind of relationship I have with myself. So I need to like take over my mind and also do it from a place of, because this is the thing, it gets tricky. It's not just this easy to just, you need to do it from a place of self-compassion, self-love, self-care. Needs to be part of that, because otherwise it's just going to be like an inner critic, or like it's going to be like harmful in a way, because it's just going to be hard towards yourself. I feel this is what I found to be true for me. Do it in a kind way. Do it in a way, where did I read this? Like, do it in a way that you would do it to your best friend. Do it in a way that you would do it to someone you love. That's the way you should do it to yourself. And usually what I find is that we do it in a way that is so harsh. Yeah. But you will never speak like that to another person, like someone you care about. So then don't you care about yourself? Don't you care about the relationship you have towards yourself? I feel it in my gut. Like, don't you want to have a kind and loving relationship to yourself? Like, you spend time with yourself all the time. So how do you want that time to be spent? How do you want that relationship to be, that energy, that relationship, the relationship to yourself? I'm trying to find like the question that I should be working with, to stay obedient to God, to do what is my calling, what is needed from my relationship with myself, what is needed from my relationship. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about this and see, but there's something there. There's something there cooking. Yeah, maybe that is enough for this time. It was short and sweet, and yeah, at least I did it, and that's the most important thing. I was obedient. I sat down, I filmed, I spoke to myself, I spoke to you guys, and I'll do this again soon, speaking out loud. I want to say with God, not to God, with God, speaking out loud with God, speaking out loud to God. We'll see. Whatever I spoke, and I did it with God. So thank you for watching.